We're set and rolling.
Why white glove?
Why white glove? We for a long time have been working with clients, trying to help them get the most out of software. And what we realized is we don't want to be selling software. Nobody needs another piece of software. What they want is the outcome. What they want is the result that the software promises. And we want to make sure that we help them get that. And what we realized is we can't just sell software or install it or support it, but that we need to come alongside clients and help make sure that they get the outcome. And so what White Glove Services does is allows us to partner with the clients around the analytics data that shows where their opportunities for improvement are. How can they track their performance? How can they look at it across their team? How can they benchmark that compared to industry averages and make sure they get the results out of the software, not just another piece of technology?
How do your, there's a bunch of executives who say, hey, I want great outcomes.
Right.
I want to focus on outcomes, and, there's, next gen there, we're going to help you hit your goals, but then they turn around and they've got people who've only worked there a few years.
Yeah.
How is it that you feel so confident and have been achieving the results with your clients? What's that enabling? What's the magic sauce in there that's allowing you to do something that a bunch of people talk about?
Yeah, I think it's two things. If you look at how do we deliver those types of results, it's two things with our clients. Number one is having great people that have been deeply involved in the healthcare revenue cycle for 10, 20 years on average on our team. And then number two is giving them the freedom and the resources that they need to be able to deliver those types of results for our clients. So the way that we do that is we actually establish a benchmark target for a client, and then what the potential is on this revenue cycle KPI that we talk about, encounters per coder per hour. And we can actually guarantee that we will get that client to their target. And so our people are tasked with coming alongside our clients, and they're both focused on that same goal. So if you have great people who are both focused on the same goal and they're not constrained by us as a technology company, that's how we are so confident that we can deliver on those results.
Well, that's a bizarre kind of outcome guarantee. What made you want to say, outcome guarantee? Is it just a phrase, or is it something that, are your people looking at are they really focused on your clients' goals? That's a sort of bizarre turn of phrase. Why outcome guarantee? And that, how are you achieving that? Why the outcome guarantee?
Yeah, the reason why we're so focused on the outcome guarantee is that's what gets us excited. That's a fun thing for our team to be able to rally around is combine our energy with our client's team and focused on the same goal, so that when we reach that together, we get to celebrate that together. And that's a lot of fun as a technology vendor, as a technology-enabled services company. That's a lot of fun as a technology-enabled services company to be able to focus on that type of outcome and then celebrate the success of achieving that outcome with our clients.
So you started in the software sales and software sales, and there's every sales rep is always worried about, did I promise something that can't be delivered?
Right.
Can I, am I really going to achieve the goals that I'm saying? First, or you can combine this, your evolution of thinking in that process, and why are clients so willing? Why are they so confident in you?
So the problem with selling a technology or technology product, right, is that it's always a combination of people and process and technology. If you just sell the technology and it's great, the technology is great, it's easy to use, clients never get the full value out of that. right? The traditional technology platform is you sell it, you install it, and then you support it. So when clients have a problem, they call you and you try to deliver great customer service. But I think that model is completely wrong because most of the value for the client gets left on the table. They never ever fully get the value out of the software. So what we realized is we have to come alongside the client and help lead them after go live all the way through until they reach the outcome that they wanted. So if we've got a target of 90 encounters per coder per hour, they want to be 4 times, 5 times better than the national average. That's the goal that we want to focus on and make sure that we look for opportunities through the data, through their workflow, to make sure that they actually achieve that result. If we just show up and install the technology and it's great technology, but we haven't come alongside their people and we haven't come alongside their process to help them get that result, they leave a lot of value on the table. And that's frustrating to see people not get the full value out of what you provide. So we want to make sure that we come alongside and help reach that outcome.
So we sit late night TV and we hear money back guarantee, we hear it on the radio.
Right.
We hear these things about guarantee
Right.
and outcome guarantee, and how are you, the confidence, the things that you're able to display to the clients
Mm-hmm.
that you've achieved in the clients, and why get past, help the skeptics out there
Right.
that have heard those types of words. How do you get past that sort of skepticism of you're going to perform, you're going to have a guarantee.
Right.
So how do you get past those skeptics?
So we've spent a lot of time in this industry and in this space looking at the healthcare revenue cycle. And one of the things we've realized over the past 3 years, looking at 7 million encounters in our data warehouse, is that there was this missing KPI in the revenue cycle. We talk about that a lot. It's encounters per coder per hour. It's a productivity metric that says how much do we have to invest to deliver these types of coding outcomes. Most practices have very low single-digit denial rates, and we want to help them not just have highly accurate coding, but highly productive coders. And so what we've learned is most practices can handle 23, 25 encounters per coder per hour. That's the national average, regardless of specialty or size or care setting. That's a pretty good national average. But most practices can be 6 to 8 to even 9 or 10 times more productive, if they're able to unlock that value. And so our expertise working with clients has proven time and time again that we are capable of working with those practices to unlock that value and able to help them improve their encounters per coder per hour to that level of performance. And we've identified some key steps that are part of our white glove process that if we can help the practice do exception-only coding, I'm going to get the wrong words, Noel.
Don't worry about those steps because they don't matter for this.
Okay.
But I will ask you this.
Sure.
Since you stopped. So still skeptical, guarantee. What's the catch? Is there a catch? I mean, is it really, is it, am I really get my money back if it doesn't deliver? Is it really I'm really literally going to get money back? Is it a true performance? If I'm not happy with the performance, I can literally just give it back.
Right.
Is that true?
So if there's always we got to make sure there's a good fit, right? So we're looking for practices that we can establish a clear baseline of what their encounters per coder per hour is today, and establish a clear target of what we want that to be in the future.
Because let's go back and
Okay.
not put encounters per hour.
Okay.
We're just talking about, because we want to go from their baseline to 400, 500% improvement.
Okay.
And so a lot of people might be I'll start
Okay.
out for you.
All right, how about this?
I'll start
Yeah.
out for you. I'll start
Okay.
the phrase out and you
Okay.
can continue.
Okay.
Many people are skeptical when we present an outcome guarantee. And we say, from your baseline, we can improve you 400, 500, 600%. And then we will guarantee that first level of 400, 500% improvement on the national average, or what your baseline
Right.
is. So take me from there. How does it, not the details of the mechanics,
Okay.
but how do you, help me be not so skeptical. This just sounds like it sounds like a late night thing, on TV.
Right, right. So a lot of people are skeptical about that. If once we establish what the baseline is and what the target is and what the time frame is, if we do not deliver on that target within that time frame, our clients are able to cancel their agreement and get their money back. That's
No
how confident, no questions, that's how confident we are in being able to deliver on that key metric.
That was good. And we'll leave my audio in there. No questions. We'll
Sure.
leave that in there. Okay, that's excellent. That's
Okay.
great. That was a
Great.
great response. Great close.
All right, awesome.
I think we have everything in